What's wrong?
Oh, everyone's saying it's back.
Okay, yeah.
I guess
I was
we went away for a
watching it.
second.
It was fine. Oh, now it's something.
L.
Oh, our donator.
Oh no!
The donation widgets are like covering like the whole bottom of the screen, which is like all the stuff.
Oh.
Oh, are the
All right, well, I
letters?
can fix that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lose my turn anyways, so I just lost my turn.
Oh.
Yeah, this is timed, by the way.
G.
Oh God, we're not spinning. Fuck.
Ah, I win.
P.
I wonder if we actually ran out of time, or if they just always scripted that like the end of the last puzzle you run out of time.
2 Ks?
Yep. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, fuck you guys. What's up?
No. Ah. How did you get that? I hate you.
Hey, remember that time when you told people that I'm pretty good at this game?
Check out Clerk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a
They're
thing
called-
that
Yes,
anyone's
Yeah.
ever said.
Yes, it is.
No, check out Clerk.
Yeah, when you check out at a store, you go to the checkout counter.
No,
you check out.
Yeah, to the cashier.
Today's big winner.
Nicole, bonus round.
You go.
G-Up is in the chat.
Here is the RSTLN.
Oh, is it my turn only? Or is this shared?
No, it's just you. You're the winner.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey.
Surprise!
Oh, I'm gonna get this.
Surprise! This is bullshit. Don't help her.
Oh, I
Why would
already
I
know what
help
it
her?
is. I already know what it is.
Did you intentionally pick all letters that you knew weren't in
What?
it so that you could solve it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was marbles.
How about curls? Wait, no, that's not.
That's not what works.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
I don't know what it is. Circle.
Circles.
I had it wrong too. So don't worry about
Do
it.
you say miracles? Because that's not enough letters.
I said hurdles.
Oh, that would be good. I thought it was marbles. Look, the chat thought it was marbles too. Someone in G-Op is in the chat.
Hey, G-Op. He's
All right,
fun.
so thank you for playing Wheel of Fortune with me.
You welcome.
You're welcome.
What do you guys want to play now?
Shadows of the Empire.
Playing Shadows of the Empire with
We
Torch
can maybe
Door?
get back to Wheel of Fortune at some point.
Yeah.
We've got a while to go.
Yeah.
It was fun.
What are you doing with my computer?
I'm trying to... God, I hate
All right,
this.
I'm gonna relocate my situation here so I can go back to being a chat person.
It's minimized right there. Minimize.
Oh,
Come
okay.
here. Kyle's using my MacBook. And while I agree that my MacBook's garbage...
Yeah, Common Coder is a mod.
Yeah, he's totally a mod.
Common Coder, the sword means you're a mod.
Yeah.
I think that
Kamoc, you're nothing but a complainer. You act like
Common
computer. I have
Coder,
to
you're
read
an
people's...
idiot.
I got some tweets I have to read.
All right, now we have to...
Third round is the jackpot round.
Skype is really where
Player 3.
audio issues might rear their head because the person on Skype might be way too loud or way too quiet.
I got 3 tweets, all people saying that the stream broke, but it's fine. Oh, wait, this is from 3 minutes and 4 minutes ago. Is that when that happened?
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed like longer ago than that. Are we gonna call? Call in?
I'd like to buy a valve. E!
I hate your mouse. I would kill for a wireless mouse. But is it set up so that I would just start using it? Hey, you're up to 35 patrons and $421.
Wow. Bi-weekly podcasts, some other stuff.
Take a look and see who is responsible for that fantastic situation.
Austin.
All right, newest patrons are Catherine, Marcus, William, and those are the new ones. So at $421, you guys have unlocked weekly, really long podcasts. The next milestone is $500 per month, which will cause the putting out of more than 3 videos a week, which takes a lot of mother effing effort.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, it's a video every weekday. And then, so there's like 2 milestones left.
Yeah,
If we run out, we're gonna have to think of more.
I think we can do it.
I need to get at the computer for a bit.
Okay.
I don't know. I think there's a small segment of very rich people that want more Sonic 06.
Clearly.
All right, I gotta fix this headphone sitch so that I can hear Kamoc.
Oh,
Oh. I can go... I'm pretty
Is
sure...
there a way to split that?
Yeah...
You could sit on the floor and plug your thing directly into the box.
I'm pretty sure I know where the other extender is, so I'll just go with it. Are you sure?
Yeah. I have one from when I used to have parties on this.
Latest donor is R with an exclamation mark.
I already said that.
I know you did, I know. R!
R.
R!
Rar. Do while we're setting up, do you want me to quickly go over the Patreon stuff again? So basically, we set up a Patreon. If you haven't heard of Patreon, it's not like Kickstarter, except instead of funding a project that hasn't happened yet, it's fans of content creators go in and they choose a monthly amount to donate to people so that they can continue doing the thing that they like. And Kyle and I are going to continue no matter what. But basically, we want to be putting out more content, and it's very difficult because we both have lives, and it takes hours and hours of editing every week and recording, and over 3 hours of commuting and gas and all this stuff. So we set up this Patreon so that we can basically have like a direct way that people can the headphones.
Broken, it's just a piece of shit. It was
Yeah.
never good.
So it's positioning and not.
Yeah, I'll set it up so that it's good, and then you can.
Let's get rid of the volume.
Alright.
Okay, I can hear it now.
Yeah, there's plenty of space, so that way I can listen.
Keith, can you give me your controller? It's fine with me, you're just gonna get more donations.
I was actually thinking, do you guys want me to do a thing where, basically at given points in time, if somebody, like the first person to donate $20 or something?
Someone just said that the stream exploded from 40 seconds ago. It says we're offline.
That's weird. Oh, we were supposed to do that every 2 hours anyway.
What?
We missed that. It's
Revenge.
So that's your
Oh, it's back on.
I know. I put it back on.
I wasn't sure if you knew that it was working.
No. Yes. I know.
Just don't do anything. Just
We're back and we're great.
We're back. We're great. We're awesome. And we just noticed there's how many people watching?
460. Damn. Last marathon we had like 20 people.
No, 100.
No, it's like 100.
I mean, I could also just.
All right.
baked goods.
So I think we're gonna get a. I would say who we're getting, but I don't even know what to call him. So forget it.
Armadillo Tank says Dash Rendar.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yes.
Is that a real name that you cribbed, or is it a name that you made up?
That's the name of this character.
Okay,
Dash Rendar.
that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if that's something that you just decided on.
Nope.
My laptop is on reserve battery.
You should plug it in.
I can't plug it in. Yeah, I'll switch to your laptop. Yeah, mine doesn't. My laptop's like the worst, so I can only plug it in when it's got full battery.
Alright, guys. I apologize. Just a little downtime. Just a little downtime where we set things up, we clear away some of the old equipment from the games we played, because, you know, we played a 2-player PS2 game, 3-player and 64 game, single-player NES game. That's like 6 controllers. They were all out there with cables. It's messy. Messy stuff going on. We're gonna get Tortoise on Tour in here pretty soon.
Listen, they need downtime. They can't handle this game.
You do, yeah, that's right.
Fresh.
People do need downtime. That's the N64 and the PS2.
Look how slow I'm taking it. It's still my first can of Red Bull. It's like a third.
That's not gonna break your laptop.
Do I need a adapter for Ethan?
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, what was that laugh? That that was a weird laugh. Oh, is that Torzatar? Kamoc, is that you? It is him. I thought it was the game, and the game was being super creepy.
Because every time you move, I'm trying to move this.
I didn't know that you were on the Skype. I thought that the game was just super weird and creepy. Like Dash Rendar was laughing at us already. You're not weird and creepy. You're just laughing. Nicole, do you need these tabs that are open?
Can you just look at those tabs and make sure something's wrong?
It's important tabs. These are a bunch of tabs. She said look at these tabs and see if they're important.
Just turn the laptop around.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah. Alright. So what is your preferred username? Bob? Okay.
Who knows you by that? You don't put that on anything.
Is that okay, Bob? Oh, that's nice.
Keith,
Yeah?
can you unplug your headphones and plug it into the laptop and go to the stream and make sure that, like, his levels are good?
Can I use your headphones? Because mine take a 20 minutes to set up.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going dark. Oh no, you're
We don't need this for any reason, right?
No.
Hello? Oh, I
Hello.
do like this game. Is this the N64 one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this one. Alright.
Alright, tell me when you get there.
Whose levels are not good?
We're...
Hi. Nice to meet you. This is fun. Mike, can you move
Alright.
this over? It's
This
like,
is.
I need to
I'm
do
silent
this.
because I'm setting
Can you
up.
pull
I'm
this
trying to
towards
figure
you?
out if you're super loud or super quiet in the
Thank you.
stream.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull it and put it back. It was on something.
Okay. I'm like, what are you doing? It's perfect.
Oh.
He
Alright.
has
on.
no levels. Inaudible. Bob's inaudible.
Inaudible?
Cranbrook says silent Bob.
Oh, Nicole.
Yeah.
In the bottom right corner on XSplit, where there's the volume levels and
Yep.
there's the speaker with the line through it, click
Yep.
on the speaker. There we
Okay.
go.
All right, now talk some. No, he's okay.
No.
That'll work.
That's better.
What?
Anything?
You could say, how come you have a different username for all of your things? Oh, okay. Yeah. Man,
Wait a second. Where did you get the
Guys.
idea that there was...
Hold on. I'm trying to listen.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, he's not showing up.
What's wrong? I can hear him.
everyone
yeah, we
says
can
that
hear him. The stream can't.
nothing at all.
Is Skype even on here? Skype's not in here.
No, we don't add it. It's supposed to be like automatic.
Okay, well.
It's from the computer that we're streaming on.
Yeah, XSplit normally just, if you have Skype open and XSplit open, XSplit just like takes Skype.
Yeah.
I might have to open the options and check use Windows XP audio, but I don't think so. If there's a lot of people in the chat, if people in the chat know why Skype is not showing up in XSplit, please tell us. That would be super helpful.
Someone said I can hear everyone fine, but everyone around that person said...
Maybe that person doesn't know that there's a fourth person they're supposed to hear.
They think you're fake now. They think that Bob is a ghost. Okay. Well, then there we go.
So do we have a solution that we're going to implement, or?
I have to look at the PC.
Okay.
They can't see you either.
Kramer says OBS.
Fuck off, guys.
Listen, there's nothing wrong
OBS
with
doesn't have
OBS.
deinterlacing. I would love to try OBS if it had like a really, really standard fucking video feature.
Why not just add Skype video, and then that's what I used to have to do when I did my streams. I'd add Skype video and then just keep the video out, because then the audio automatically goes in. Because you have add Skype video right here. So if you add Skype video and then just don't actually put the video in.
But, you know, like we were streaming with Keith the other day without doing it. It was...
Yeah, but then you uninstalled Windows, which got rid of all your preset settings.
Alright, I'm gonna try one thing, so the stream's gonna go down for a second.
At least this song is awesome.
Can I do an announce thing? Because we haven't done one of those in a while, right?
Sure, I would really like to get it working, though.
Okay. When I meant like when it's done.
Yeah.
Alright, it's loading video.
All right,
Okay.
let's see. Bob, can you talk to us?
Yes,
All right.
I am talking now. Hello.
Great.
Hi.
Hey, Bob. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right.
Yeah,
You know,
I feel that.
yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, we've done 3.5 hours, and I don't know if it's felt like 2 hours or like 15 hours.
Wolfbane Jackal donated $8 and says, "You guys are awesome."
Thank you.
Okay, to hear Bob.
I donated
Everyone
as
hears
well.
Bob.
Awesome. Alright, now let me, jack me in.
Everyone says hi, Bob. I got to jack Kyle off.
I Am Robotnik says, "Catherine missed her announcement. Please do it again." No? Not gonna do that?
He can't hear anything. And I'm just watching his weird tongue thing that he's doing.
Oh, God. You're up to 36 Patreon patrons, but for some reason it looks like the Patreon tab was closed. Did you close the Patreon tab?
Yeah, probably. Sorry.
I was not worth it.
Nicole's a little
Sasquatch.
hot.
I'm sorry?
Someone on the chat asked if I was worth it, and I'm not.
Yo, you are, Bob. Believe in yourself.
I was saying Nicole was
Nope.
a little loud. I was trying to...
Yeah.
Alright,
We have 36 patrons and $424 a month. Your newest Patreon contributor is Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin,
thanks,
thank
Caitlin.
you.
And what you guys might find interesting is that about a third of your patrons are all female.
That tracks with our YouTube
Yeah,
stats.
that's about on track.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, who are girls.
I was just gonna say that.
Thanks, guys, for keeping those women down. If it gets above a third, I'll freak out.
Okay, so who the person we've got here with us is Bob, aka Tortoise on Tour, aka Kamoc, aka
Shells,
She
shells,
She Shells,
shells.
She Sells, She Shells. People might know you from doing YouTube Reacts, which we've been a part of for a while, and also you've got like Silent Hill Let's Plays, right? You did.
Let's play. Just the one.
Oh, just the one. You did
Which one did you
Homecoming.
do?
I did Homecoming.
I haven't. I wouldn't say I watched it, but I have like I saw one part. Very high production values. I was very impressed.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Yeah, it was fun.
Homecoming-
It was.
Homecoming
Oh
is-
God, that game.
5?
Yes.
5. Okay. You say you like that game?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was very fun. I like that game.
No. Well, I mean,
I
you can like it on
levels.
like
It's just
a,
like access denied, fucker.
Bob has a pretty strong following here in the chat. People are saying, "Where can we donate to Bob?" I need to donate to Bob.
You
in
can
all
donate to
caps.
Bob at patreon.com/runbutton.
Yeah.
So not Ann of that says, "Where can we worship at the altar of Bob?" And Marcher29 says, "Twitch reacts to YouTube reacts." People are now saying that Bob is kind of loud.
Kind of loud, huh?
Uh-oh. I'll back off.
Yeah, Bob's a mic professional. He can just back off that.
Actually, I've got a
Young
audio
Humboldt says
bubble.
Bob is angry. His voice rages with fury.
So,
How's that?
What's up, Kyle?
This game is kind of famous for the fact that it starts with this Hoth level where you're flying around shooting things, and it's like kind of Rogue Squadron before Rogue Squadron existed, and it was super awesome and everyone loved it, and then like the whole rest of the game is nothing like this.
Yeah, I'm getting like some serious nostalgia here. I'm so good at taking down those fucking AT-ATs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I watched Keith play this for the first time like a month ago. It was disappointing.
To be fair, because it was disappointing because of my performance. Because
How old were you guys when you first played this?
what's that, Bob?
How old were you guys when you first played this?
Bob's a little quiet.
I was probably about 10.
He is quiet.
Oh, I'll turn up my headphones.
Yeah,
Which one are you?
mine
1, 2, or
too.
3?
One.
Can you also turn up 2? Bob, when
Can you
I first
also
played this, I couldn't.
Take the
I was probably
track
10.
5. That's the game center. Just a tad down. Just a smidge, maybe a little bit more.
Oh my god, that's not a smidge. That's like a line and a half.
Thank you.
Okay.
How old were you, Bob?
I don't even remember.
No.
think I was
All
like
I remember
maybe
is that I
9,
grew
9
up
or
on
10.
this game.
I know
And
that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One of the coolest things about this game back in the day when this first came out was the fact that when you turn, the little flaps on your, I forget the name of that ship.
Oh, the snow
snow
speeder.
Yeah, the snow speed. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there
They
you
like
go.
open up and it's, oh, man,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
That's a nice detail.
Whoa! Oh.
Yeah. Kyle has given me shit a couple times about when I played this on a stream, and I will defend myself by saying, 1, I was playing with a mouse and keyboard, and 2,
Oh.
I was up for like 20 hours at that point. Oh, did you not know that I was using a mouse and keyboard?
I probably knew at the time. I totally forgot.
Okay. Yeah.
What is the official name of this game?
This
Shadows
is
of the
Shadows
Empire.
of the Empire. Star Wars: Shadows.
So I know that when this came out, I was a youngin'. This was actually the first T-rated game I ever had.
Really?
Yeah. I really felt like I was getting away with something. Because I was not a teen.
That was I remember feeling like that the first time I saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Because I was also not a teen when I saw that. But what was your first T-rated game?
I don't remember, man. This was the first game that I messed around with the debug settings on. That was fun.
Oh,
Debug
really?
settings, huh?
Yeah, they have like a cheat thing.
You know what I remember? I had a Game Shark for my N64, and in Nintendo Power, which I had a subscription to, they would print like Game Shark codes and stuff. And there were ones for Shadows of the Empire, and I couldn't beat this game, so I really wanted to use them so I could beat it, and none of them ever worked, and I never knew why. Very sad. Very sad about
Wait,
that.
what never worked?
I'm crying on the inside.
Game Shark codes that I had for this game. I put them in, and they just never worked.
You know what? I had Game Shark codes for some stuff that also never worked.
I don't think I ever got any Game Shark code that I had to add in myself to work.
Fuck Game Shark, right?
Oh, you know what the problem was? I think it was I didn't have a Game Shark. I had a Game Genie for N64, and
you
that
were
was
trying
the
to
problem.
put in Game Shark codes?
No.
Or just Game Genie's garbage?
No, Game Genie didn't exist on the N64.
Oh, okay.
That was like what was on like NES and Sega Genesis and
Okay.
stuff.
Do you like Game Shark or Game Genie better as a name?
Game Shark is probably a better name, but I have more nostalgia for Game Genie.
Game Genie more like Game Weenie, am I right?
Right.
Taking Game Genie down a peg.
Yep.
Their stock just dropped 2 points.
Now I gotta remember how to shoot the tow cable.
Well, you gotta fire it.
Is it the top one? Top button?
Oh god, it's not the C right button, that's for sure. Z's. Let's try Z. It's probably Z. It seems like a thing that would be on Z. There we go. Oh,
no, was it
god,
Z?
I remember this and it changed this horrible angle.
It is pretty impressive that they did that, though. It sucks.
See, I think when I was a kid, I was too stupid to know to like push the R button to slow down.
Oh, okay. Kyle, you mostly don't like this game, right?
Hey, your mom is still in the chat.
I haven't played it in so long. I don't really know.
I love this game, man.
You talk a lot of shit about it.
Well-
Like, playing it is like a goof.
I think it was one of those games where you play it as a kid and
Yeah.
you thought it was really hard, and then you grew up and learned that it was just because it was terrible.
Okay.
You guys are at 37 patrons and $433 a month. And
Awesome.
the newest patron is John.
Thanks, John.
So in about $67, you will come on Milestone 5, which is a video every weekday.
It's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot of
Real
money.
talk, are you a little bit intimidated by this commitment that you've made?
Absolutely not for $500 a month.
Yeah. I mean, well, $250.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the split later.
Oh, run
Oh,
button will
sorry.
split
Are we
into two
splitting this?
factions.
I just
Run
assumed it was
and
all
button.
going to me.
I assumed it was all going to me. We're gonna have
Wow.
to duke it out.
Guys, everyone who's donated so far, we're gonna need you to double your donations.
Sorry, there's literally no way of avoiding that.
Good job, Road Group.
Bobby said you got into this game and you like put in cheats through a debug. Is that you said it was the first game? Did you do that with other Star Wars games or just other games in general?
No, there was just like some cheat that let you do it, and it was just like it opened up what seemed to be like the debug mode, and it let you change like nearly everything about the
Oh,
game.
really? What are the?
It
things that
was
let you change?
ridiculous. They let you basically turn off the collision for the environment. And you could just go straight through it.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
And then you could do all sorts of stuff with Dash Rendar too.
Like change
Blast
him
from the past,
physically.
man.
Like change his name to.
I think you could change models and turn them on. I need to research that.
I think there was a code to play as a Wampa.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
there was that too. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff, a surprising amount of stuff you could do with this game.
I used to know a lot of the Rogue Squadron codes. Like I know Dead Dak unlocks the last level because the last level was Hoth and Dak dies in that part.
I'm trying to remember games early games that I put cheats on for. I can't remember anything besides like GTA 3 putting like getting the Dodo plane.
Really? That's pretty
and putting
late.
in. Well, I mean, I'm a little kid.
You are a little kid.
When I was playing,
You are right now a little kid.
I'm right now. So imagine how young I was when GTA 3 came out. Like, I mean, I was young enough where I definitely wasn't allowed to be playing that. If my mom knew what that game was, she would flip out.
You know, can I tell a story about that?
Yeah?
There was.
Oh,
Oh
No,
man, sorry
We're
guys.
split 50-50 and Ty goes to the naysayer.
Yeah. Just say no to everything.
Guys, you're a little quiet.
Oh, okay.
all right, you're allowed to say your story now.
So, when I was a kid and I had a PS2, the only thing that I wanted in the entire world more than life itself was Grand Theft Auto 3, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom wouldn't let me have it, and I begged her, but she said no. She wouldn't let me have it because it's violent video games, and it was not good for it to be killing people and stealing their cars and all this stuff. And so I had to keep waiting, and I finally convinced my dad to buy it, of course. And he's like, "Does your mom know that I'm getting you this?" I'm like, "Of course, she's totally fine with it."
Yeah.
And then
She said, your dad better get you this game.
and so I tried to hide it from my mom, and I would play it, and my sister would watch, and I was like, "Kelly, if mom comes in, I'm probably just gonna be driving a car, so just tell her it's a racing game." And then at some point my mom comes in, and this is a thing that she did a few times throughout my life that
Did she
drove
just rat
me
you out
crazy.
immediately?
No. I'm talking about my mom. This is a thing my mom did.
Okay.
Where she would walk in and she'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing? Playing a game?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a racing game." And she'd be like, "I know what you're playing. I don't care." And then leave. If you didn't fucking care, why couldn't I have this game that I wanted more than anything?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
My mom
No,
would do
you
that
shut
too.
the fuck up, Mom.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, sit on it.
No!
Yeah, you gotta wait for them to start falling or you still clip into them.
Yeah, also, for the record, Mama Button is still in the chat.
Oh, I know. She needs to hear this and
Patty,
feel
you
shame.
basically ruined his life.
I didn't even beat that level.
Yeah, dude, I told you.
Seems hard.
Yeah. You were making...
It's not that hard.
I'm remembering now, I definitely always played it on easy when I was a kid.
Are you playing it on medium? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bump it up a notch.
So you guys have been chatting, and the chat has been chatting about Andy. A lot of people in the chat do not know who Andy is or why he has so many references by people who followed you for a long time. I kind of feel like I'm the new Andy.
There's a lot of reasons that you're not Andy.
Okay, well,
Andy is like he's like the run button antagonist. If we have a designated antagonist, it's Andy.
Andy Kaufman.
We used to do a podcast with him.
It's like Vegeta. He can't make up his mind.
He can't make up his mind. So he's on and off again. Sometimes he's a good guy. Sometimes he's trying to kill the Namex or whatever.
Sometimes he's like letting Bobbity put a magic curse on him.
And sometimes he's doing 2 different fusions with Goku. So it's like,
yeah,
you never know.
You never know. You never know what you're gonna get.
Andy is...
Vegeta's like a box of chocolates.
Andy's basically a famous flake who is supposed to be a part of Run Button, but just never, ever was. And he's always like saying he's going to be places and then flaking out in the last minute, or being like, yeah, I can do a podcast, but I can only do it for 45 minutes, and it has to be Wednesday between 8:30 and 9:15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
A
fix
button
the
is fly
name
faster.
because it says we're not playing the right game.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there's one person who said that I am greater than Andy, like Nicole is greater than Andy, and then Glorp just says that I've done more for Run Button than Andy ever has,
Oh,
so
well,
that's
that's-
one big difference.
Yeah, of course.
Aw.
Yeah, Andy's done nothing.
Although I feel like this is a prime moment to bring up the facts. People are talking about the fact that Andy used to be on the podcast with you, Kyle. And Kyle and I have actually been talking about starting a podcast, just him and I, with occasionally having guests. And I think we're in the getting feedback stage of this development process.
Did you do a test one?
No.
I always said that we should do the 3 of us, you, me, and Max, because I feel like that was.
I
a
can't
really
nail
good
Max down to
combination.
have a 10-minute Skype conversation, so I'm feeling like he would be the new Andy.
Everybody needs an
possible.
Andy. Bob's probably got an Andy.
Yeah, but if we had fans that were counting on it, he might be
He
more
might, yeah.
persuaded.
But that being said,
'Cause
he's
he's
about
not-
to
'cause
start
Max
working towards
isn't
the MBA.
Andy.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, and so far the context of the podcast theme and like so far the best working idea that we've had for this potential podcast is to kind of break the ice on a new form of podcast and essentially combine live streams with podcasting and basically just do audio
like a talk
only. Yeah, exactly. Like a talk show, but more like the idea of we want to go through like news stories or just, different events and stuff like that. And we want to have an ongoing chat where we can interact with people and have developing interactive conversation on the podcast, and also invite people to bring stuff into the chat to have us discuss during the podcast. So we're still very much developing it, but I don't know if people have feedback or if there's stuff that you guys want to hear, because I think that a lot of people that listen to the streams that I've been on with you guys, Kyle and I have a very different dynamic when it's just the 2 of us. And when it's me and these guys, it's funny how different. But
I've never seen it. I've never been alone with you guys when I'm not there.
Well, that'd be kind of difficult.
Yeah.
I was going to say something. Bob, I had a question for you, a gripping question. I can't even remember it.
Grip away.
I'm grasping.
What are you grasping? Besides that Red Bull. Red Bull, cheers.
Oh, I should say
It's empty. I have 2 more.
I
though.
should say this before I realized that you had to use the tow cable on the AT-ATs. I just tried to pick away at them, their armor.
Man.
It took like an hour.
Well, you just gotta shoot a hole in the bottom, hop up there with a lightsaber, and just wreck it.
Yeah.
Just wreck it.
I am playing as Luke right now.
I did want to at some point talk to Bob about Silent Hill specifically.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to do that. Maybe,
Yeah.
I think we might want to do that because after we're done with Shadows of the Empire, I think we might jump into Onimusha.
Onimusha.
Oh,
And that's-
lovely.
Bob, Kyle said that you were excited about Onimusha. Can you explain to me what it is? Because Kyle just said it was Samurai Silent Hill.
Now, it's hard because I played that game so long ago. I played it when I think I played the demo and then I bought it when it came out, but I haven't played it since. So I actually had to refresh myself on YouTube. But basically, it's like the halfway point between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. So it's
Okay.
like
And-
it's got the combat emphasis, but it's still got the pre-rendered backgrounds.
Yeah, and I know the original Devil May Cry was actually supposed to be a Resident Evil game originally. So the
Oh,
original the original Devil May Cry had these weird elements that were a lot like Resident Evil, where you're solving puzzles with items and stuff.
My experience with Resident Evil is watching 40 minutes of Kyle playing the GameCube remake.
I have that.
Yeah.
With here with us.
Yeah,
If by some chance during this marathon we're hey, we should.
Yeah, I really have
You
no
guys
idea what
want
Resident
exclusive?
Evil is about, except that it's in a big house.
You want exclusive?
Yeah, hot
Hot
exclusive.
Sclusy.
Hot exclusive.
This whole thing is exclusive. If you're here, you're exclusive.
All right, exclusive, all you Run Button people. I am very highly considering doing the Resident Evil remake as an LP.
Oh man, that is a hot Sclusy.
That is exclusive.
It is all in my Amazon basket, and I am about to buy it.
Oh wow.
Breaking
Oh, man.
news.
That game's awesome.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
it-
you need to do? You need to monetize this shit right now.
I've-
Make a wish
already
list.
called- I already
drop a wish
contacted
list
them.
into the chat.
I contacted, who is that, Capcom? And they're like, they didn't send me goddamn anything. They're just...
Listen,
I-
as far
Yeah.
as I know, just by like, if anyone will send you anything just by you asking, then you're already winning.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, just want to give a shout out. We have Jordan Mallory and also Austin Walker in the chat right
Oh
now.
hey
guys.
guys.
I tweeted it.
He called me his own personal Andy, and I called him my sun and my moon.
Aww.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm crying.
It's by the fact that I'm always inside, so I never see those two things.
But that Resident Evil remake still looks great.
I know, right? I did some research on it, and I didn't even know that they did a Wii remake of that.
Oh, it wasn't a remake; it was just a port.
Well, yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
they just
mean.
put it on.
I don't know why I use the same. But anyway, apparently you get a higher res with that version than the GameCube one, so that's the one you do. So I got to get the new controllers.
We want max
My already
res.
set up
It is
just
evil.
that.
So people are very seriously asking if they can donate to Bob. So
Yeah, just go ahead to patreon.com/runbutton and
yeah. Well, I was actually going to say, since Bob has been a pretty strong supporter of Run Button, at least from what I've seen on Twitter.
Yeah, Bob, you're the
etc.,
best.
Maybe what we could do is
I gave you guys $6.66.
Oh, thank
Set up-
you.
Thanks, Bob.
maybe what we can do is that we have the ability to see a report of what is donated at what time. So maybe what we could do is for the next hour, a percentage of anything that gets donated can go towards helping Bob purchase all these games that he wants to do for his Let's Play.
Guess so.
Yeah, we can do that.
Bob, you should just throw together an Amazon wish list right now.
Yeah,
he just
people
said he
will
did
buy
that.
your shit.
No, he said he had it
He
in his
has it in
cart.
his cart. Yeah.
I said make a wish list and drop it into the chat and then profit, but
Yeah, I would do that. Bob, you want to throw your Amazon wish list in there?
Nah, dude, I'm good. I've got all this stuff ready to go.
he's good.
If you want to,
He's too generous.
sup-
He's got
A
too
greater man
sweet a
than-
heart.
than us.
Yeah.
if you want to, though, I mean, if you guys really do want to support me, go ahead
It says
and go to patreon.com/runbutton and donate to them, because then, hey,
Okay.
I'll take that as a hey, you should really do this. But it's gonna take a little while, which is another reason why I don't want to do that to you guys.
Bob, you're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart who, and everyone should go to your YouTube page.
Sure, why not?
Do you want to plug it?
Plug. Yeah, sure. I forget my name. Which one do I use?
It's
She sells, she sells.
I can't even say it. I can't do it.
That's why I made it like that.
Yeah, it's not she sells seashells.
It's she sells. She sells.
no,
It's the correct.
goddamn
It's
it.
the way everyone
sells
says that.
She shells.
I found
Yeah,
it.
man.
I found it.
I've got a stupid mouth.
I got you.
No, you don't, Keith.
No, he
Thanks.
has a stupid name.
Exactly. I've been told this many, many times.
Yeah.
That's why I go by Bob. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Bob.
I got your back. I just dropped it into the chat.
Bob, are you specifically a Star Wars fan?
It's official.
I,
Western developers made this game franchise.
I mean, I know you
Oh,
Sorry.
gotta mute that, please.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Gosh, gotta agree.
I didn't know
That's
if
so
we're
there.
sad.
I
Like,
didn't know if
seriously.
anything-
Stereo Kyle.
Sorry. Okay, done.
I guess that's quadraphonic Kyle, because it's already stereo.
Press me.
I only listen to quadraphonic albums.
Sorry, what was happening? Talking about Star Wars.
Oh
and
yeah, I
being a
asked
fan
Bob
of it?
specifically if he was a fan of Star Wars in general.
I like Star Wars, but I'm really confused. Keith, you're a really big fan of Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Okay.
In the Star Wars universe, there's only really like one war, right?
There's so
There's
many
over-
goddamn
So
wars.
many wars.
I
Depends on
thought
how you
there was
look at
only
it.
the one, and I was going to say, like, why do they call it Star Wars? It should be called Star War, because the whole...
There's the
I don't
War
get
of
it.
the Sith, and there's the Galactic
You got
Civil
the
War.
Mandalorian War. You have the Jedi Civil War.
But in, like, the main 3 movies, come on.
In the
Yeah,
main 3 movies,
just-
I would say that there's 2 different wars. There's the war against the that Sith, and then there's the war of the rebels against the
Wait,
Empire.
hold on.
There's the Republic against the rebellion Sith.
Hold on, even in Episode 4, Luke and Obi-Wan talk about the Clone Wars, so they establish multiple wars.
Yeah, but it's not happening at the same time. Come on now.
Well, I guess in the original trilogy, there's only one war, yeah. But as
So
soon as
Star
you add
War.
that second
So-
trilogy in,
So here we go. Here's the meat. This is the
that guy
meaty,
is the meat. Look
this
at him.
Is, this is
Jesus
the meaty.
Christ.
The
Oh my
meaty
God, Dash
center
Rendar.
of Shadows of the Empire here. And what I really love about this whole game is there's no crosshair, because really it would be too easy if they allowed me to aim in any capacity.
Oh, it's not an auto aim thing. Like it's not.
No, it does have an auto aim.
Okay.
It's a
There's
nice
no
jump.
crosshair in Dark Forces either, but it's pretty easy because it locks on pretty well.
Yeah.
That's a game I love. That's probably my favorite Star Wars game after the Coach.
God,
games.
this frame rate is pretty good.
Is it?
Oh,
Nope.
thank you, Spooky Attic. That was a really fun
There's the
riff to
Millennium
do.
Falcon. It's a glimpse of a better Star Wars game, and it's flying away right now. Oh. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I didn't mean to. I'm a jerk.
Dash
he's
Render.
He's referencing Spooky Attic in the chat, saying something about something.
Yeah, we did. Voidberger and I did a riff of the Silent Hill movie, and he
Yep.
was pimping it.
Oh, really? Great.
So yeah, if you want to support, us, you can totally go there. I
There
mean,
you
that's
go.
the thing that's taken us so long is TGD, which is the thing that we're doing before we do any other LPs. So.
What year did that movie come out in?
God, I don't.
Oh.
I want to say 2006. Hold on, let me check.
Because when we end up doing more Silent Hill games, I don't want to
Yep.
be lost.
2006.
Movie context that I need.
Jordan Mallory says this guy is made out of 12 whole polygons.
Yeah, I know. I said dash rendered.
Oh, dash rendered. There you go. I think there's gonna be like a scary Wampa in here. or
His
something.
torso looks just like a canned ham. It's like
What
a sheep.
what is the Star War with IG-88?
IG-88?
It's in
Yeah.
this one.
It's this. Oh man, I love that.
So I can.
Oh
go,
yeah, he's got the weird looking Millennium Falcon, doesn't he?
Yep.
That,
Who's-
what
I can
is that
go over
called?
here and activate this and let out all these Wampas. That's not a good idea.
Who's IG-88? I don't know.
He's
that.
the
He's like a droid.
robot
Chief?
bounty hunter.
You're,
Oh, okay,
Kingdom
yeah, I know that
Nico
person.
was
He was in the
contributor
friggin'
39
movie.
with $1.
He was in the movie? Which movie?
IG-88 was in
Empire.
Yeah,
For like
Empire.
a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. I
So
loved it.
he was in the movie, he was just a thing from the movie, and then like
Yeah.
everything else in the expanded universe, they just stretched it out
Yep.
into its
Uh-huh.
own
Yep.
Yes.
like crazy
Yep.
thing.
You nailed
Yep.
it.
God, the fucking Star Wars expanded, and I'm not complaining. I have a shelf filled with expanded universe novels, but like they just take the smallest dumb things
Yep.
and turn it into its own world.
Like I loved, at the end of Jedi when they had the big battle and Lando's flying the Millennium Falcon and
big
he's
battle.
got that
I don't remember a big battle.
at the end of Return of the Jedi. You don't remember that?
No,
Okay.
Was there a war too? I don't remember.
There was-
that.
Oh
That
god,
was
there's a
its
Wampa
own
back
war.
there. Forget that.
yeah,
Yeah, but if you stay on the other side, you can kill him.
Good thinking. But now I got this other guy to.
but
deal
it
with.
might auto lock onto the boxes.
So you know
Yeah, that was always a problem.
that alien that is Lando's co-pilot in the Millennium Falcon with the
Yeah,
weird
yeah, yeah,
face.
yeah.
I learned
A
that.
Sullustan.
I learned that in the expanded universe, like they're a race of like really good pilots, and it's like, of course, because there was one ever, and he
there's
was a
one who was a
pilot,
pilot,
so they're
yeah.
all pilots.
In KOTOR 2, there's a Sullustan, and he's a mechanic, and he's blind.
Ah!
So, KOTOR 2 making waves again in the Star Wars
Oh, of
universe.
course, yeah, totally.
Yep. God, that game's so good. Someday you'll see. What is the thing? What are the numbers with your laser? What is happening there?
That's
Recharge?
recharge. Yeah.
Okay. It goes down really quick.
Is there like any way to? Oh God.
What do you do?
I don't
There's a rebel symbol. Yeah, you gotta get it.
All right, there we go.
Bob, are you on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Are you going to be at PAX East?
I don't think so. When is that?
I thought it was a life.
April 11th, 12th, and 13th.
No, I gotta work.
That's unfortunate.
I've
Well,
jumped
that
up to
and tickets
job.
sold out in like
it's-
7 minutes.
It was sold
so-
out like 6
No,
months
it's
ago.
okay. Right before
Oh,
the
okay.
event, the tickets on Craigslist are super cheap. They're like $10 over asking price.
Oh, I should probably mention this. I am going to be at C2E2 in Chicago. I think that's April 20, the weekend of the 27th. I'm going to be there with Chip Cheesem, Voidberger, General Ironicus,
Oh, really?
and G-Up, who is, if he's in the
He was in the
stream
chat
still.
earlier.
He was in the chat.
Yeah, we're all going to do a panel on Let's Play. So yeah, if any of you guys are in Chicago, come on, hang out.
So,
That's super exciting.
have you done Let's Plays other than Silent Hill Homecoming?
No, that's the funny thing.
Yeah, okay. Great.
I'm
But you
Someone
know
compared-
what a Let's Play is, so you could basically talk about it.
kinda. I mean, I think I've got.
You feel like you're the odd man out here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's a reason why I'm going there and just recording. I'm not really. I don't expect anyone to be like, "Oh, Bob, how was Homecoming?" And they'll be like, "Oh, it's pretty bad," and then that's it.
You could just go up there and pretend like you've done a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I've only Let's Played one game, but I Let's Played it 6 times.
So what did I just do?
I don't
did
know,
a Let's
man.
Play, but it took a year, so that was quite an endeavor. Anyway,
Is what
Like I said, high production value. It's very...
Kyle?
Yeah,
You seem thrown by the production value.
It was...
Almost.
He had all kinds of, like... there was, like, links right in the corner, and it had, like, graphics on screen. And there was, like, I got to a part where he's, like, at a fight, and he's like, this fight's gonna take a while. So then, like, the main video feed went into, like, a corner, and then there was something else, I think, or...
yeah.
Wasn't there, like,
way advanced.
Wasn't
We
there,
can't
like,
do that.
mid-video links that would take you to, like, different videos or something?
Yeah, the annotations. Basically, it was like I don't know if anyone else did that before, but it was a CYOA LP, where you chose what you wanted the video to do, and so
You're
if
saying
you wanted to
choose
be like,
your own adventure
That sounds-
when you say CYOA.
Yeah, sorry, acronyms.
That sounds pretty
done.
hot.
Oh, no.
I gotta go into. I want to stay pure for our Silent Hill Homecoming.
Yeah, that's why I can't really
But
look at it anymore.
that sounds like something that I definitely want to check out after.
Oh yeah, when you get the time. I don't want to spoil you guys either. So if we ever talk about Silent Hill, just make sure to yell at me if I start talking too much.
it's
Jordan
fine.
Mallory says, quote unquote, Keith, now that y'all have played Silent Hill X, you can move on to Silent Hill Y, which is the best one.
Oh man, you guys like a week
Oh my
after.
God.
That sucks, dude. About a week after I made that joke in one of our Silent Hill Let's Plays, someone commented on like a video from 2 weeks before that where we were talking about the next Silent Hill, and they were like, 4 is definitely the best one, totally underrated. And I was like, oh, is that how it happens?
That had to be a joke. That had to be.
Well, but it was before that video
even
was out.
so, like
Yeah.
Silent Hill 4 is basically like the black sheep of the
People
Silent
say-
Hill franchise.
people
of the
say-
core.
Yeah, of the Team Silent games.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't think Book of Memories is maybe a little more
Book of
outside?
Memories. Look, I'm gonna get shit for this probably, but I
really?
played Book of Memories all the way through, and it's actually not that bad. If you've ever played Diablo, like you'll get it.
I'm sorry, which game?
Oh, anyway, but Silent Hill 4, people are always saying like, you're right. It's not that Silent Hill 4 is not the best one, but it's definitely the scariest and the most unique. Is that a
Yeah, I would definitely say it's the scariest.
I think the idea of a Silent Hill themed Diablo type game sounds kind of hilarious and cool if totally like I don't understand who thought of that and why that got made.
Well,
that's so bizarre.
I would imagine that that's something that came down from like maybe Konami just being like, hey, we've got a franchise. It hasn't had a game, and we've got the Vita, so why not just make
maybe.
that?
Do you think like someone had been working on this thing and like so they were like, okay, we can't make this, but just slap Silent Hill on it and we'll finish it?
I mean, I actually know what happened, and I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
we've actually done a lot of research for The Great Debate, and which is the series about Silent Hill that we're working on to basically answer all these crazy questions people have about it. But
Because I'm super interested. You can't talk
Yeah.
about this?
I don't want to get anyone in trouble or anything.
man.
But basically, yeah, I mean, I would assume that someone basically just like said, hey, we want... Someone from Konami probably went like, hey, we want a multiplayer game. We have this franchise, Silent Hill, and then they just like take puzzle pieces and then, hey, you do it, and then they get someone to do it.
Yeah.
Just, like, kind of forced to do it.
I want to take a second to review the chat because you guys have a pretty neat shout out in here, which is from Yokohama Aaron, who says it's 11 a.m. here in Japan. This makes for a good Saturday morning watch. You guys are my favorite Let's Players so far.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
That's pretty neat.
That is so kawaii.
So then,
I don't even know what any of these words mean. I just know it's a joke when people say them.
So Common Coder then posted a phone number, and then I was curious, so I said, "Hey, what did you just post the phone number of?" And he said, "It's my number, my Google Voice number." And then someone said, "Oh no, it's got to be a sex line." Lumberjack Bonanza says it's actually a sex line. Common Coder responded, "Well, it's definitely a sex line, but it's also my Google Voice number."
Oh, God, no. I hate this.
Bob, what did you think about... Because Kyle and I both liked Shattered Memories.
But the thing was, I played Shattered Memories with I mean, I knew they existed, but I had no knowledge whatsoever of other Silent Hill games.
I think that's the best way to go into Shattered Memories,
Yeah,
actually.
definitely.
Like, I mean, they try to do the whole, like, callback thing, but in reality, that just kind of makes it worse.
Yeah, because sorry, but I know now if someone said, "Oh, we're remaking Silent Hill 1," and I know that they were like, "No, it's a reimagining," but it doesn't matter. People think it means the same thing. I would have been super disappointed.
It kind of means the
Fuck
same
me.
thing. Right?
Well, I mean, it's a made-up word, so you have to kind of figure out what it means
Reimagine.
anyway.
No, we're
so.
just imagineering it.
Imagine
Reimagineering.
Disney's take on Silent Hill would be pretty great.
They have a way of really lightening up the darkest stories of all time.
This is
Am
one
I too
remembered.
loud?
I remember this was here.
What's that?
Chat's saying I'm too loud.
Really?
They
else?
vacillate between saying you've been sucked into your microphone and saying you're too quiet.
Yeah.
That's really...
It's fine. Bob, you sound perfect to me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You sound perfect to me.
Thanks.
Aw.
I recently got a Vita. I tried the demo for Book of Memories, and granted, I did not give it, like, very much of a fair shake, but it did not seem
You went
great
into
to
it with a
me.
pre-made custom shirt that said, "I will hate this game."
Yes.
I don't blame anyone for not liking it. I mean, it's kind of like, you know.
You defend Book of Memories, but when I said Shattered Memories, you went ugh. Are you saying that Book of Memories is
No,
better?
I didn't go ugh.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you said go. You went ugh.
I think you said,
No,
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I said but no, like Shattered Memories is that's the thing. Like I come from a place where I know where, like, what they were trying to do, and it's one of those things where it's like you can't really knock them for trying. I mean,
Yeah.
at least with Shattered Memories, it was like, hey, we've got an idea, we're trying to execute it. It's an interesting idea, though, you know, execution may have been not the best.
Yeah.
But like with a game like Homecoming, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't. I'll wait until you guys play it to make up your own minds.
okay.
But like,
Okay.
there's a reason I LP'd it, and it's not because it was good.
Really? Okay.
All I really remember about Shattered Memories at this point is like thinking back and comparing how many doors there were. Just being like, there's a lot less doors. I'm all right with that. I probably liked it.
There's just the atmosphere in that game is just so good. Like, walking around the town in the snow, it's just awesome.
I think that there is something to be said about like the visuals that it created. I mean, a lot of people knocked it for it's just ice, whereas Silent Hills before had done like, you know, lava and grates and blood and all everywhere. But there's something to be said about that cold like environment, the snow. Like
It felt very cold, and you felt. I think it gave a sense of isolation better than at least any of the first 3 Silent Hill games we've played so far.
I think the emphasis on exploration is definitely in the right direction. I think the execution might have been a little bit wonky, but yeah.
That's probably my biggest complaint about the Silent Hill series as a whole is like your ability to explore versus you never actually finding anything in any of the places you're exploring.
Straw poll just went up for which Silent Hill. Shattered Memories, 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. I don't know the others' names.
1, please.
Too late.
Also 1.
Whatever I don't know the others' names is winning with 46%. And just because we've been neglecting the chat for a few minutes, a little while ago, somebody asked, when did Disney buy Run Button?
93, I think it was.
Yeah.
And Rabbit Tat Tat wants to know, hey, Keith, Kyle, Bob, and Nicole, what are your favorite Disney movies?
I really like Kimba.
Is that Pixar?
I feel like I know Kyle's.
Well,
Kyle's 101 Dalmatians?
Are we including Pixar though?
Yeah.
No Pixar.
Bullshit.
Friggin' up.
With
We're not-
Pixar.
Pixar,
no
they
contest.
still publish
Up.
themselves under different names. Like a Pixar
No,
movie.
it's Disney Pixar.
You know, it's Disney Pixar, but it's
Yeah,
still like
Disney owns Pixar.
This is a Pixar movie. This is a Disney movie. They still like Disney has owned Pixar, but they still put out.
That being said, they utilize the
Ralph.
Pixar studios to design the newest movies because they own Pixar.
I say they're separate because otherwise it's unfair.
Nuffle says
We can-
Aladdin is the best one.
That's
Aladdin's pretty good.
true.
Iago's my man.
Guys, donate for what game you think is best. We've had no donations in a little while.
When I was a kid, I watched 101 Dalmatians probably more than anything. So I really like that one. I also really like The Lion King.
Classic.
Lion King's very good.
Do you like how my answers to your suggestions are all the
yeah.
same for every single Disney movie?
It's good.
That's good. They're all like, that's good.
Ooh, Geops.
Oh, that's
Black
classic.
Cauldron or Sword in the Stone. I know Kyle hates the Sword in the Stone.
You hate the Sword in the Stone?
Hate it.
Why do you hate the Sword in the Stone?
Because there's no plot.
There was a wizard duel. What are you
I
talking
love
about?
the Sword in the
There's
Stone.
no story to Sword in the Stone.
All right, so quick question. We make the hedgehogs. Buddy, Shrek is not a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Why KKX is
Shrek.
Aladdin is racist. They're all racist.
Also, The
I
Emperor's New
rewatched
Groove is also not a Disney movie, I don't think.
What isn't?
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keith, I want to say this. We discussed Aladdin before, and you said that Jafar is the bad guy and his skin is darker than the other character's skin. That's not true.
That is totally true.
No.
Yeah.
Lumberjack Bonanza is quoting the lyrics of the song from the Jungle Book. And
What are the lyrics? What's the
Often,
tune? And
often
can you sing
Jafar
it?
is standing in the dark because he's a menacing character, but his skin isn't actually darker than other characters.
yeah, that's true. Cranberm says Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oosh.
That's one of the only Disney movies that I never saw a bunch of as a kid. Like I probably watched everything else a billion times.
Yeah, I saw that once, and it was probably because it was bad. I don't know.
Ray_Artemis says Tangled is the best Disney movie except no substitutes.
Fuck
However, I'm curious if you have seen Frozen.
Tangled
just
is
saying.
way overrated.
Tangled
Wreck-It
is pretty
Ralph.
good.
Somebody played
I
Wreck-It Ralph,
thought
but that
there
is
was
Pixar.
way too
That's
much
Disney.
singing in Frozen.
Disney.
I went into that and just thinking there was going to be no singing at all, and then there was a lot of singing. I mean,
Frozen?
come on.
Singing.
Well,
I'm a
Disney.
true
All the
reviewer,
Disney movies
so-
have a lot of singing.
That's not
Oh,
true.
look, it's
They haven't
cracking.
released a musical-based singing movie, with the exception of Tangled, in 7 years.
Princess
or
and the
something.
Frog.
Yeah, that was the first one, and then that did
That
better.
wasn't 7 years
No,
ago.
they released Princess and the Frog and Mars Needs Moms at the same time, expecting that Mars Needs Mom was going to do better because the people were saying, the analysts for Disney were saying that they needed to cater more to the male.
And an analyst
viewers.
is just someone that gets paid to be wrong all the time.
True.
Yeah, they
The
were also
best Disney
expecting.
movie is Star Wars.
They were also expecting Pocahontas to do better than Lion King, which I think
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. They were also expecting Hunchback of Notre Dame to do better than Aladdin.
Really? I don't know. I haven't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame. Why are we still talking about Disney? How'd that happen?
Because it's something that's interacting with the chat. I feel
It's
like the
related
chat is
very
feeling the
specifically
vibe.
to Silent
say
Hill,
this.
so.
Frozen puts Tangled to shame.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Frozen's amazing.
Tangled is like a poop from a butt by comparison.
Well, that's
By
a
comparison, or like just in general?
By comparison.
Okay.
weird. Saspolage says, just got off the phone with the United Nations. They all agree that the Jungle Book is the best.
Wow, that is so wrong.
Jungle Book's all right. What's wrong with Jungle Book?
I don't even like that movie, let alone love it.
What was it? The Jungle Book that stole the animations from Aristocats?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
was it reversed? Oh, okay.
Aristocats.
How come no votes for Aristocats?
Yeah, come on, man. I'm
Shitty
voting
fucking
Aristocats.
movie.
Aristocats is rad. Remember the
No,
cats
it's not.
playing in the
Be-
band?
Be
No,
in
see,
the
that's the thing.
small room with a child who wants to watch it 6 times a fucking day.
I
Get
remembered
back to me.
Aristocats being a good movie. I watched it and was like, oh, I was so wrong about this. And then I watched it 1,200 more times because Lucas loves it.
It's also it's probably one of the more racist ones, right?
Which one?
Aristocats?
Aristocats.
No.
I mean, they've got 2 Siamese cats playing
Oh.
a piano with chopsticks. I think it's
Yeah,
That-
but there's the lady in the Tramp that has the Siamese cats singing the Chinese song.
Well, they were.
that one's pretty bad too.
one's
Those are
awful.
equally bad. I think.
That is, yeah, that's the most racist thing ever.